On the last exciting episode of The Right Stuff, Will took the guys for some indoor fun to escape the Texas heat. However, during practice, Kyle Pearson sustained a knee injury and unfortunately was medically eliminated. That left only 5 contestants to battle it out, from riding a mechanical bull to negotiating the indoor ninja-style obstacle course. Our competitors had to demonstrate balance, endurance, and physical agility. During this episode, Daniel won the social media contest and passed his award to Drew, which allowed him a call home. But it was Ray who showed the guys how it was done with the fastest time to win the winner's bullet. Who has what it takes for today's challenge? Hold on tight, because The Right Stuff starts now. Welcome, gentlemen, to day 3 of The Right Stuff. Our 5 competitors arrive and are ready for the Nissan X's and O's Truck and Long Range Challenge. Precision driving and controlled long-range shooting will be required to see who has the right stuff.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome to the Nissan American Titan Challenge. We're gonna mix it up. You're gonna do a little shooting, a little driving, and let's listen to the narrator and see what he says.
Thanks, Will, and welcome to the Nissan X's and O's Truck and Long Range Challenge. Today, our competitors will drive the Nissan American Titan truck around 4 barrels and then return to the starting point. They will exit the truck and run to the tailgate. There, they must jump into the bed of the truck and unlatch the gun case that is secured by the adjustable bed latches. Waiting inside the gun case is a brand new Armalite AR-15 with a Vortex scope. They must lie prone in the Nissan Titan truck and shoot one Tannerite target at 100 yards. The fastest time wins. Back to you, Will.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Ray, you're up first. We'll go ahead and get in and get this going. If you'll lead us out.
I'm Alan Falk. I have many titles, but the main one is President of Marketing for Tannerite Sports. Tannerite is a small company in Pleasant Hill, Oregon, just outside of Eugene. And Daniel Tanner is the inventor and owner of Tannerite Sports. Dan created Tannerite with his grandfather, and they're looking for a way to find a report from a far-range shot. Yes. That was a lot easier than seeing paper with a scope. So they came up with Tannerite. Well, people love Tannerite because mainly you get an instant report that you hit something. And you get the big cloud smoke and the big sound, and it's safe. You can use it anywhere you want, as long as the regulations allow it. Woo! You can find Tannerite at our website, tannerite.com, or most sporting goods stores have it. If they don't, ask them to get it.
The Right Stuff is brought to you in part by American Titan, G-Shock, Armalite, Surgeon, and Tannerite. The Right Stuff is brought to you in part by Glock, Vortex, Nexus Ammunition, Tough Products, and Polaris Fun Center. American Titan Truck. Simply the best built American truck ever. Designed in California, engineered in Michigan, tested in Arizona, assembled in Mississippi, powered by Tennessee and Cummins in Indiana. Nissan's American Titan Truck with America's best truck warranty. Welcome back to day 3 of The Right Stuff. The Nissan Titan XD truck is fueled up and ready to go for our contestants. First up is Ray Churnside with Team Glock.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
Go. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Just keep on rocking and run on, bandit, run. We love this Nissan truck, and I am having fun. It's all in the name of good time. We love it all. Big thing there. Thank you, Miss Shipman, for not letting me wreck this. This is a beautiful truck. Thank you, Right Stuff. We are good for takeoff.
Next up is Daniel Wolf with Team Armalite.
Go!
Next up is Drew Pearson with Team Tannerite.
Go!
Next up is Don Bryson with Team G-Shock.
Go! Woo! You gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Look out, look out, look out. Head home, come on, come on. Gotta go home, gotta go home. now back stretch. Come on, get out with the whiskey barrel. Like some Jack Daniels.
Next up is Raleigh Hart with Team American Titan.
Go!
Wow, these guys really put the pedal to the metal in the Nissan X's and O's Truck and Long Range Challenge. Let's check back in with Will.
All right, guys, good job today. Y'all worked really hard, went really fast, and your accuracy was insurmountable. Let's get back to the Campfire Armory and find out the results.
With me is Craig Beckman, Director of Marketing for Strategic Armory Corporation, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the Surgeon rifle you've been seeing all week.
Sure. So we're using a Surgeon scalpel with a 591 short action. It's in an AX chassis, 20-inch barrel, and it's chambered in 308.
And I notice it's a fluted barrel with your signature muzzle brake on there.
Correct. So it's the AWC PSR muzzle brake, and it's designed for the AWC suppressor over the thread Thor PSR.
And also, the unique thing about this stock that I like is it's a folding stock, right?
Correct. So fully adjustable. It makes it very easy to fit every individual body type and different shooter.
You can pretty much build that rifle to anything you want it to be, to fit anyone you want it to fit. It's a pretty full of features. So
yeah, very customizable. You know, we want to make it easy for every shooter out there to find what they want.
Now we're also using the Nexus ammunition, right? And that's, tell us about how important it is to have the proper ammo with the platform of the rifle.
So, you know, Nexus ammo is really designed around Surgeon rifles. So we've designed Nexus to very, very tight tolerances. You're going to get the same consistency that you would get out of a lot of hand load applications.
So if one of the people at home or myself wanted to buy one of those rifles, how would we go about doing that?
You would either visit surgeonrifles.com or give us a call, and all of our contact information is on our website.
The Right Stuff is brought to you in part by Wiley X, True Spec, Pro Shot Gun Cleaning Kits, and Dripping Springs Vodka. The Right Stuff is brought to you in part by Champion Firearms, Body Armor, Fat Man Beef Jerky, and Boot Barn. Let's head over to the Campfire Armory to hear the results of today's challenge from Will.
Welcome back, guys. It's your third Campfire Armory. Y'all did really well today. What'd you think about that Nissan American Titan, Don?
Oh, I love it. That's
Yeah.
a heck of a truck.
You looked like you were moving through there.
If you ain't first, you're last. Way to go. Way to go.
That's right, that's right.
Much fun.
Well, let's get to the results. You all did really well. You all were very, very close. I mean, literally within about 10 seconds of each other. But the winner of today's Nissan Challenge was Raleigh. Congratulations. There you go. Good deal. Good job, good job. Okay, and now for my favorite award, the Right Stuff Bullet. It's gonna go to a guy that overcame and adapted today and just did everything he was supposed to do with a good attitude and good sportsmanship, and that's Drew. Good job, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
You took care of business today. Thank you. Got that tannerite on the second shot, didn't even have a bag to support on, so good job.
Thank you very much.
All right, so I want y'all to head back to the camp, get lots of rest. Tomorrow you're gonna have a lot of speed in your day, all right? All right, let's go.
Closing out day 3, Raleigh and Team American Titan wins the Nissan X's and O's Truck and Long Range Challenge. Raleigh completed the whole course in under a minute and truly deserves the winner's bullet. Drew Pearson took home the Right Stuff Bullet Award.
My name is Pat Lavity. I work for Casio and I represent G-Shock. I'm a director of sales and I've been at Casio for 18 years. So G-Shock, synonymous with toughness. We're in our 35th year of G-Shock. We'll be celebrating it all year. So what is G-Shock really, right? #1 watch in the military, the watch of choice for policemen, firemen, anyone that works with their hands, anyone who wants to wear a watch and not have to worry about adjusting their lifestyle to meet with their watch limitations. So these watches are built with ultimate durability and toughness. All the shipment agency shows are perfectly in sync with what G-Shock is all about, right? This is a true outdoors show with shooting and all types of activities, climbing and swimming, whatever else your contestants are doing. These watches will withstand all of the rigors of all the competitions. So S-Series by G-Shock, basically it's G-Shock for her. So she too is G-Shock as the tagline. Slightly smaller, but still 200-meter water resistant, shock resistant, and from there a bevy of features and functions. I recommend they go to gshock.com, as well as all major department stores in the United States carry the line.
The Right Stuff is brought to you in part by Kingsford Charcoal, Bansbach Easy Lift of North America, and Revy. The Right Stuff is brought to you in part by American Titan, G-Shock, Armorlight, Surgeon, and Tannerite.
Today our challenge included the Nissan Titan, and wow, what an amazing truck. One of the things I loved best about that Nissan was the diesel engine in that thing had tons of torque. The minute you put the gas pedal down, it started to move, and turning around those barrels, that was fun. So when we stopped and we had to get out and grab the Armorlight out of the case in the back, that was fun because you're getting out of the truck after driving around barrels and getting your heart rate up, getting excited, and pulling it out and then trying to settle down and shoot that tannerite. But that Armorlight for me, the minute that safety came off, it was one shot and kaboom. It was nice. You definitely get that feedback immediately and just that giant grin.
The truck was very fun, very actually smooth ride for as rugged as it was on the terrain out there. That thing took every single turn, no problem. Smooth on the gas, good brakes. That truck was very nice. If I could get one, I definitely probably would get one. So the latches was a pretty nice add-on to that truck. You can move them any way you want. So if you have tie-downs for your bikes, your Pelican cases, any kind of things, those actually really nice. You can put it wherever you want, which was kind of what I liked about them. Armorlight all the way. That was a great rifle. Very good, nice carbine to shoot. Super smooth, very mil-spec. Pretty darn basic gun, but that's one of those guns that you'll take into battle. You'll know that thing's gonna last forever. I did pretty darn good. Coming out, just dove right into that truck. Nice and hot when I laid down. Was on a mil-spec trigger, and again, us boys are used to our competition triggers, so squeeze off the first one, barely off a little bit to the right. Second one was dead on. That was a pretty fun shoot though. That rifle did amazing. I love that thing. Tomorrow I'm gonna hang out tonight, do about 100 push-ups with some water in my mouth mainly, not really any kind of actual workout. But I'm gonna just get some rest and just aim for the best tomorrow.
Oh, today at the challenge with the Nissan Titan, it was an amazing truck. It was jump in it right off the bat. You feel big, cushy, comfortable leather seats, but yet the terrain we were on, we give it a pretty good shaking, and it was a very nice ride, even though we were bouncing around. Yeah, at the end of the stage, we had to, when we parked, to pull out the Armor-Light rifle, and it was a great rifle. If you had to go into battle, that would be the type of rifle you'd want. It just takes a beating and still keeps on running. So, and then the boom with the 2-pound can of Tannerite. It was quite an explosion. You feel the percussion 100 yards away. For tomorrow, to get rested up, we're going to have a good rest, good night's sleep, hopefully, and some good dinner, and just get up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and ready to go.
So today in the American Nissan Titan Challenge, we got to drive a Nissan Titan around some barrels at a very high rate of speed. It took off fast, it was very comfortable even though we were going over some very rough terrain, and it did exactly what it was supposed to do, even though I may or may not have. As bad as that terrain was in today's challenge, once we exited the truck and got in the back of the truck, the case held together great. It was exactly where it was supposed to be. It was tied down. We got the Armor-Light rifle. I kind of had a little bit of a mishap unlocking the case, but it seemed to work out okay. One shot on the Tannerite, it did exactly what it was supposed to do. In tomorrow's challenges, I'm going to try to do the same thing, which is just think about the process and continue moving forward. I'm very excited to win today, especially in the Nissan Titan Challenge, being that I'm representing the American Nissan. So I'm very excited about that.
Oh, the Nissan Challenge was awesome. I love driving Titans. I've driven one since 2004 when they first came out, and I looking to get a new one when they come out this year. So it's an awesome truck. The strategy of driving the truck, just the pedal to the metal, and that new Cummins diesel that's in that new Titan is amazing. The pickup on it is awesome. Oh, Armor-Light rifle, super smooth, mil-spec all the way through. It's great rifle out of the box. And that Tannerite, I've been shooting it for years. You just can't shoot enough of it. The boom behind it just makes it totally worth it. Yep, that Right Stuff bullet I'm proud to have. You know, I totally forgot to grab the backpack out of the truck, so when I got in the back, I had to shoot unsupported, and it took me 2 shots, but I got it with the second one, and just Tannerite behind it was awesome.
Coming up on day 4 of the Right Stuff, our contestants compete in the Polaris Ranger XP as they circle the barrels until the final stage, where they will shoot a Tannerite target with a Surgeon 308 rifle with Nexus ammunition and a Vortex razor scope. Speed, precision driving, and marksmanship will again determine who will take home the winner's bullet on the next Right Stuff.
Another fantastic Shipman Agency